Today we're going to talk about the TotalCAE web portal, a simple-to-use interface that lets you submit your FEA and CFD workloads to either the public cloud or your on-premise HPC cluster, both with an identical interface. So let's get started with an example. Here we're going to submit an Abacus workload. All we have to do is select our input deck and push the button. 2 clicks to solve. All the magic that happens between this point and getting your results is automatically handled by the TotalCAE web portal. You can look at the list of jobs that you currently have running and get details about them. For example, we can see where our job is currently running, what our working directory is. We also can look at other jobs to determine why they might be pending. For example, this job is not able to run because it doesn't have sufficient solver licenses, which are automatically calculated for you by the TotalCAE web portal. We also have solver-specific integrations. For example, this LSDyna job, we're able to see and write sense switches during the job run. We can see the status of the current cluster and get a list of nodes. If they're available, they're green. If they're busy, they're gray. If they're down, they're red. We can click on a job to see how the CPU and memory of our job has been behaving to see if perhaps there's a convergence problem. We can also see the licenses that are available so that we can get a job to run right away if we have sufficient licensing to do so, instead of submitting the job and perhaps have it queue just because we don't have sufficient licensing at this moment. We have over 40 applications pre-integrated. Many of the applications we have do have solver-specific integrations. For example, with LSDyna, you can select from a wide range of post-processing options. We can also add in custom post-processing options specific to your website. We also have other solvers, each with its own specific and unique options for that specific solver. If there isn't a solver that you see listed, it can be easily added with our plugins. The website's easily updated without programming skills, simple config files to upgrade to later versions, and to configure many of the advanced options. We have special options. For example, you can be able to select a point in time that the job should be considered to run. For example, maybe you want to wait for a big job to run at Friday at 5 o'clock, or maybe you want it to run only even the evening, among other different types of advanced options. For large FEA codes that take advantage of local scratch, we can stage jobs in and out of local scratch just by simply checking a button. We have quality of service, which lets you do things like submit normal, high, and low priority jobs. For power users, the TotalCAE web portal writes a simple job script for a variety of schedulers, including Slurm, PBS, and others. So you can edit the script, if need be, to do more advanced workflows. If you have more questions about how to use the TotalCAE web portal, please contact us at support@totalcae.com.